Kunal, Nooresh on the show as always. And Kunal, just when you think that you're just about there at the all-time high for the Nifty, again it flatters to deceive.
Yeah, I think some more wait for the index, and I think
Some more
today's
trades.
so today's day is more of a bit of a mixed bag because the performing stocks, the some of the names which you mentioned, the likes of L&T Finance, AB Capital, etc. These are the stocks which had done exceptionally well over the last 1 to 2 months. So there is a definite wave of profit booking into these stocks, and the large cap stocks, the likes of HDFC Bank, etc., L&T. Many of these stocks have picked up pace from where they were a bit more sideways over the last many days. So I think it's a bit of a churn which is playing out on the index. We're still trading about the key supports of 18,600 on the index. So hopefully, if there is not too much of a follow through on the downside for the index over the next 1 or 2 days, and if we hold on to that 18,600 mark, we could probably be looking at a dash back again towards the previous highs, as well as a possibility of Bank Nifty emerging as a strong sector, which has been actually a weaker sector over the last 1 or 2 weeks. I think that could probably find its mojo back.
Okay, let's see whether that mojo is back or not. Quickly, Nooresh, your take, and what do you make of this outperformance from HDFC Twins, ICICI Axis today? Is this a bit of a more meaningful breakout, or you wouldn't put too much credence there?
So I would be looking at it as a very positive sign. So 1580 odd levels for HDFC Bank held on, and now we are at a say a 10-20 day high, and now the next level is 1700, 1730. Same way, ICICI Bank earlier 935 was a support, broke down below it, but did not see follow-up selling, and has recovered back to 930 levels, coming close to it. So Axis Bank also has not seen any follow-up selling. So banks now start looking interesting because a lot of these banks have come at interesting price points and showing reversal signs. Now watching out for 940 to cross on ICICI Bank, that would actually trigger the whole Bank Nifty as well. So overall, till the time we hold on to this 18,600 on the Nifty, 43,400 on the Bank Nifty, the bias still remains positive. We will continue to see this jitters around the all-time highs with today some expiry action, etc. But overall, till the time we don't break significant supports of 18,600 or 43,400, the bias should remain positive.
Kunal, you don't think these defense names are priced to perfection yet, right, in the near term?
Well, not the larger cap names or the more prominent ones. I think BEL and HAL are the two names which I believe still look attractive at current levels. Most of the other names, the likes of Mascow, Dock, Cochin Shipyard, GRC, etc., there was a very strong flurry of price action into these stocks in the last 2 weeks. And if you've seen post that, these stocks have actually gone into a bit of a corrective / consolidative mode. So I believe that when these stocks get a lot more divergent from the long-term averages, it's bound to be that the indicators become overbought and these stocks naturally go into a cool-off process. Now the cool-off could be two-pronged, either a time-wise correction or a price-wise correction. But mostly for these high-flying stocks or the ones which are high beta in nature, there is always a higher probability that the correction in the prices could seep in. So I would believe that BEL and HAL could still remain favorites from current levels, but the more mid-cap names or the high beta names in this sector, they could actually be into a more of a price corrective mode.
Right. Okay. Data that our team had pointed out that for the last 3 to 4 days, we have been those just kissing distance away from that all-time high on the Nifty. So on 19th June, we were 7 points away. On 21st June, which was yesterday, we managed to get 12 points closer to that all-time high level. And today we were just 2 points away from that all-time high and made a bit of a U-turn from there. And now at the lowest point of the trading session, we are at we're well below 18,800, 18,730, 40 thereabouts. So there you have that data for you on the screen. 7 points, 12 points, and today 2 points. But it's been very elusive.
The excitement out of the whole time.
Yeah, it's just too much of a hide and seek. I mean, now I don't know whether we'll be that excited because every day we've been preparing, for that all-time high
Today was
levels.
a bit much. It was like that day when the Nifty Bank missed with 10 paisa, right?
Oh God.
It was like really like that.
Okay, let's see if and when that happens, but let's also flag out some of the stocks which were reacting on heavy volumes and the price volume technical adjustments. India Cements, that one is seeing quite a bit of pressure today. It's formed a bearish engulfing pattern. It's reversed after hitting 6-month high earlier. Let's pull up the details on India Cements if we can, please. And the volumes too are 2x the 10-day average as far as India Cements goes. That stock is trading with a cut of around 6%. The other one is Max Financial. That's seen the complete reversal. In fact, that stock is sitting at a 4-month high. It's formed higher highs, higher lows, and the pattern has been forming for fourth straight session. M&M Financials, it snapped the 4-day gaining streak, formed an evening star pattern on the weekly time frame. Nooresh, your take, Max Financial and India Cements, what does the chart check tell you?
So Max was a buy in the last 2 days, which I initiated. The catch-up is done almost, say pre-budget. The stock was trading around 850 odd levels. Today it came closer to 780 plus. Going forward, 730 to 740 is a zone where you want to buy the stock, and eventually slow and steady recovery towards 800 mark. So looks a buy on dips. India Cements, on the other hand, has been a stock which is highly volatile. Not the best, say, bet in the sector as well. So the stock actually below 215 can become weak. For now, no real trade here.
Okay, let's take the closing trades as well from our chartist. Kunal, what's the closing idea?
So Maruti is something which has come back towards a major support of 9,350, 400 levels on the spot basis. I think that's a stock where would start going a bit contra from current levels.
Nooresh, your stock idea?
So that would be Bharti Airtel. The stock is coming close to the previous highs of 850, 860. The stock is on verge of a breakout. The last 3-4 days highs have been taken out. So expecting this to break out about 850 in the short term.
Okay, so those are the top recommendations coming in from our chartists. On that note, slipping into a very short break with the news that the market continues to be quite volatile, but we are at least off the lowest point of the trading session.